Okay, guys, so we're right back here trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do with this. Playing with me, and I love it because we went to Cricut Paper Co. And they are my absolute favorite for doing heart checklists, and that is my favorite for doing checklists for the week. And I do have to do checklists because I have a lot of things to keep up with throughout the week. And so here we used these beautiful trees and this pretty weekend banner, but nothing really went with it that came with it. So I have to have checklists. So I went to the Cricut Paper Co. where I keep lots and lots of checklists. And I thought, okay, so where can I use kind of a goldenrod, an orange, a pink, maybe even a mint. I don't know. And so I'm going to use a combination of these two pieces. So let's just get going with it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the pink. And put my little checklist down. What is the checklist? Well, that's my to-dos for the day. And that's really important because... Okay, I hope I can even get this. Because I have to keep up with what I do for the day. So that's a starting point. And then I'm going to switch to the orange. And I have to decide, am I going to use this dark cherry orange or this other orange? And that is a tough decision. I think, actually, you guys, I'm going to do the cherry orange. Meaning it has a little bit of red to it. And you line up the axes, again, as best you can. It does not have to be perfection, but at the same time, we know how we are, right? Okay, so there's that. And there's some gold in there, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of the golden ones. And so I am pulling out this goldenrod from this same collection right here. I'm going to put that in there. And get it as perfect as possible again. Okay. Excuse me, so that's pretty. And then I have this kind of, again, starting with the pink. Excuse me, guys, but I've noticed this mint, and I actually think the mint goes. Right? So I'm going to choose this mint color and put it in here. And I just think it kind of breaks up the warm tones. Let me get that just right, just right, just right. Nope, 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 just right. There, very pretty. Now I'm going to start over with the pink. Here we go. Kind of keeping this pattern here. And I'm going to add the pink back in. And then I'm going to go back to the, I think we've already used the orange. So I'm going to use this, actually, I think I'll use this lighter orange. Right here, which is lighter than that orange. So that'll kind of mess it up, mix it up, whatever. And I think what I might do from there is even do the mint. Hold on. There you go. And then I think I may come back either to the pink or to the mint. I think, I wish I had the gold. I think we used up the gold is the problem. But that's okay, that's okay. So let's just use the mint. So I'm going to pull back off of this and use the mint. That'll be pretty. Oops, there, oops, there. Okay. So now we have our spread. And the best thing to do is spread it out. There, that is very, very pretty. Now what we're going to do is come below it. Now we have all kinds of little fun things we can do. We can use these little half boxes. We can use some of these, which have some of the weekender banners, but you got to be careful of that. We need to add in our to-dos and todays, and then we have our Paris theme that we've been doing. We, again, like I said, we have our half boxes, and also we have our Burberry theme, and also we have our Bistro theme, and a couple of these. So we really have a lot of ways that we can keep going with this. So let's do it. Okay. So one of the things we want to do is do our to-do stickers, and for me, because I'm going to put these in here, I don't want them to match perfectly So I'm going to do them off kilter from what they would be. So I'm going to pull these out and do to-dos. And I'm going to put this on top of this this one right here. Whoops, maybe a little higher so I don't see the green. Like that. I don't know. Whoops. Okay, now here's what's happened. Here's what's real. I'm trying to be very real with you guys. If that ever gets messed up, then you have to sit here and boo-boo with it. This is how we do it. There we go. Now, straighten that out. Now, let's see if there's another pink. Let's put this one down here. Oh, and today. So we'll put the today up here. What's today? Well, today is the banner. And the today banner is just to kind of say this is anything that I write in right here must be done today. Okay. So let's do to do here. And there we go. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to do the today for that. This is how we do it. Is that right? I know this isn't always easy, you guys. Whoops. Let's see how we messed up. I want to show you because you pop the end back up like that so you don't mess up the sticker, right? There. That's better. And now I'm going to do a little bit darker. So I'm going to do today. A little darker. There it is. Whoops. Let's get that right. There we go. And the same thing with the today sticker again. And so I may not do this for the whole thing because the main thing is I want to give you an idea. I don't necessarily want to do the whole planning. I'm trying to be very real about it though. Okay, so see how that looks? Very, very pretty. So let's go ahead and see. I may not go ahead and do all of this because I just want to go ahead and see what we might do down here in our limited time. Okay, so we have these, and we have these. So you have to ask yourself, and these half boxes. So you have to ask, and this. So you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do with all these different stickers? So for me, I think the best thing to do for these boxes right here is to go ahead and use the Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these edges up right here. Yeah, right there. And I'm going to put that right here. Now you may be saying, why are you doing this now? This isn't fall. Well, to me, these colors, these look like autumn, kind of autumn forestry, if you will. And so to me, it does very much look like it. So there's the Eiffel Tower. And then you may want to take this one, which says Paris is always a good idea, and put it next to it, kind of, because again, it also completes the picture. And so I want to do that. But maybe in the next picture, I want to do something with some of these little extra pieces that I was given by Pink Paper Plain, like this. And so I may want to pop up one of these. I put that here for the next piece. And I want you guys to feel free to do creative things, right? See, that's very creative. And I want you guys to feel free to do that. So here, when I come over to this side, I may instigate, what's the word? The same thing over here. And then I also may want to go ahead and add this. Now, what is this? And what are these other pieces? I may want to go ahead and say, okay, well, for this particular day, I have, let's see, I may have some of these patterns where I want to come back and say, okay, there's a couple of errands at night, and see these little teardrops at the bottom. That is your hydration reminder. So I want to do that. Oops. Okay, see how that didn't come across straight? So before I pull that down, I'm going to push it right back up. Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing that I think is good, because I want to show you guys, when you screw up, what do you do to fix it? So I'm coming right back down here. And I'm going to put these right up here. See? Okay, so this is going to be my kind of errands for the evening and my hydration that I'm keeping up with for the whole day. And then over here, I may add in from this Two Little Bees, I may add in this cute little bistro. I may put this right here. You don't always have to fill in every single thing, you guys. So if you're thinking, yeah, but I didn't really put a white background or whatever, it's okay. There. That's just purely decorative right there. And it's pretty. And that doesn't mean that right here you don't have to put a grocery list or a goal list or to-do list or scripture or whatever you want to do. And that at the same time, you may want to put, like over here, I may want to put a little Eiffel Tower. A little pink Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to pull that little guy off like that. And I may put that over here because I just, and some people may say, well, why would you mess that little box up? Because you could use that box for so many other things. I know, but I want the Eiffel Tower right there. And I'll put the scripture in there. That's okay.